Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jessica. I'm a mum of one to a little boy called George who is 2 years old, and I post a range of different content on this channel. I post motherhood and lifestyle content as well as lots of cleaning videos. So if you like the sound of that kind of content, then please hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below to say hi, and let's get into today's video. So as you can tell then from the title of today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 amazing things that you can clean around your home by using something as simple as bicarbonate of soda. Now pretty much the population of England probably has a tub of bicarbonate of soda lurking in the back of their cupboards because they bought it that one time to do some baking. I know that was me, and I had seen recently that you can use baking soda to clean things around your home, so I thought I would get it out and give it a try myself. But first of all, what is baking soda? Baking soda then is a mild alkali, which means it can remove grease and dirt really easily when mixed with water. It is also slightly abrasive as well, which means it just has a bit more texture in comparison to soaps, which means it can get even more dirt and grease off than ordinary soaps can. Using baking soda as a cleaner has so many different uses, but I thought I would share with you my 8 favourite hacks. So let's begin. So my first hack then is using baking soda to cover up any nasty smells that you might have in your fridge. Whether it's strong cheese or onions or garlic, whatever it is, however strong, you can use baking soda to eliminate those smells. So the easiest way to do this is to pour some baking soda into a pot, or just to take the lid off the pot you already have and place it in the fridge. Any food particles that are floating around which are causing those nasty smells will be completely eliminated by the baking soda just being in your fridge. It's recommended that you change the baking soda every sort of 30 days or so, or that's what I have been doing the last few months, and for myself it has been working wonders. There hasn't been any nasty smells in the fridge, even though I've had camembert in there, which is probably one of the smelliest cheeses in the world, and it's completely eliminated the odour. So the next tip then is to use baking soda to clean bathrooms like sinks, baths and tiles and things. I thought it'd be a really great idea. I was shopping one day in B&M and I came across a really lovely metal like wire copper basket to go in my bathroom, and I put my shampoos and everything in there. However, silly me, because when it gets wet and not dry properly, it does start to rust a little bit, and I've started getting some rusty stains on the back of the bath. So I've used pretty much everything, any cleaner I can to get it off, and nothing is working. Some products do take just the edge off it, but nothing gets rid of it completely, until I use the bicarbonate of soda to try and get rid of the rust and any watermarks that are there as well. So the best way then to clean these marks in your bathroom is to get a pot, add equal parts water and bicarbonate of soda and mix until you have a really thick white paste. Now it resembles, to me at least anyway, a really thick white icing. So when you have that consistency, you can apply generously an amount to the area you want to clean with a toothbrush or a sponge, and just start really gently working away, trying to get rid of any marks that you have in your bathroom. Once it's disappeared, you can just take a damp wet cloth just to wipe over the area to make sure any bicarbonate of soda residue isn't left on the sink or the stain or wherever you put it, and you should have a really nice shiny clean bathroom. So the next one then is cleaning your grout. Now whether it's grout in the bathroom or whether it's grout in the kitchen, this hack is going to work wonders. So I did test out actually, in my kitchen, because just behind the hob the grout can get really dirty from where you've been cooking, and there's so much grease and dirt that just splatters onto the back, and I've used things like bleach before and nothing seems to get rid of it. However, one other product that I do just want to mention in this video is the pink stuff. That has worked really well, and I did also do a video on 8 ways, I think it was 8 or 9 ways that you can use the pink stuff. So I will put that up here and I will link it down below, so you can go and check that video out afterwards if you want to. But that pink stuff did actually get rid of some of the dirt that was in the grout, but bicarbonate of soda got rid of it even better. So the same as the bathroom then, you're just going to take that really white thick paste again, and I found using a toothbrush or a sponge best, because you can really get into those cracks. And yeah, like with the bathroom again, once it is all come off and clean, you can just take a nice damp cloth to wipe over the grouting and the tiles, and it should look sparkling clean. So this next hack then is something that I didn't even realise needed to be done until a few months ago when I saw it on a YouTube channel that it needed to be done. So that is cleaning your hairbrushes. hairbrushes. Now normally I would just take the hair off the hairbrush, but now I have learned to actually soak and clean my hairbrushes. So the first thing then that I like to do is get all the hairbrushes that I want to clean, and I need to make sure that I'm removing all of the hair from the brushes. So I find a really easy way to do this is to take a really fine comb, and I use my little boy's comb, and I just take the comb and just brush the bristles off the hairbrush until all of the hair comes out in a really nice ball of hair. So normally if I was just pulling it out, it would come out in strands, but it just comes out in one nice lump, and then you can just put it in the bin. Now what you're going to do is you are going to fill your bathroom sink, or any sink really, or a bowl, whatever you find easiest, and you're going to put your hairbrushes into this bowl. You are then going to shake some bicarbonate of soda evenly all over the hairbrushes, and then fill with really hot warm water, and then also add a little bit of shampoo as well. The shampoo just helps make any sort of extra dirt go away, and the bicarb really does lift any dead skin cells, any extra hair and dirt. It really just removes it from the hairbrushes. I leave mine then for about 10 to 15 minutes or longer, however long you want to leave it for. The longer you leave it, the cleaner they're going to get. So as you can see here, when I have gone back, the water is looking a lot more dirty than it originally did, because all of that dirt is coming off the brushes. So once I've done that, I'm just going to rinse each brush under some cold running water, and then leave face down on a towel to dry, and then they look like brand new brushes. So the next thing then that you can use bicarbonate of soda for is cleaning stainless steel. Now the thing that I'm going to try on is my cutlery. So first of all you need to do is put your cutlery into a dish. You then will shake over an even amount of baking soda until it completely covers the cutlery evenly. Then you just want to fill the entire baking dish with some boiling water from the kettle and just leave to sit there for about an hour. When you then go back, and then you need to drain all the cutlery, and then just start polishing it with like a dry cloth or like a tea towel or something, until it comes up looking sparkling new. So have you ever had crayon marks, or just marks in general on doors or walls, and you just have no idea where it comes from? Although if you do have children, then it's probably expected, just like I do. So this trick then, we're going to use exactly the same paste as before for like the tiles and also the grouting as well. So just mix the bicarb with some water until you have that really thick paste. Now what you're going to do is use a brush, a sponge, a cloth, whatever you find easiest. Apply a generous amount of the bicarb to the stain or to the mark on wherever it is, and just start really gently working away at it. Now you don't want to push too hard, because if you push too hard it could strip the paint. Once you have then removed the mark, you then just want to take a wet damp cloth and just again wipe away any bicarb residue that is left over until the door is clean. Now one thing I just want to point out with this technique is please patch test a piece of paint or door or wall or whatever first, somewhere that you're not going to see, because some paints can be stripped by bicarb. So just check first that the wall you're going to be cleaning is going to be okay to clean a big area, and it won't strip your paint, and then you have to repaint and it will look awful, and then that's just too much work. Now the next one then is probably the one that I was most excited about, and probably the most satisfying as well, and that is cleaning tarnished jewellery. Now I had a few jewellery pieces and also a little trinket box I wanted to get clean, because it had gone a bit tarnished and a bit brown over time, because it has just been in boxes and hasn't been used or worn in a very long time. So I just want to firstly add that you will need to do some research first to make sure that whatever jewellery you're going to clean is going to react well to being cleaned by bicarb. Now some gems and certain stones and metals as well really won't react well to being cleaned with bicarb, and it may damage the product. So please just check first what you're going to be cleaning to make sure it's going to react well to the method. So I'm just going to be cleaning some stainless steel pieces then, and a few have got a little bit of like crystals in, or some like diamantes, and they are fine to be used with bicarb. So how you're going to do this then is you're going to take a glass sort of jar. I'm just going to use a Pyrex dish because I feel like it's easiest, you can see, and it's quite wide as well. And you are going to line the dish with some tin foil. Now I will explain why in just a moment. Now what you want to do is take all the pieces of jewellery that you want to clean, and you want to put it into the glass jar. You are then going to pour over some baking soda until it has completely covered the jewellery nice and evenly, and then add a pot of boiling water from the kettle. So then what you will see really quickly is a reaction. Now this is because of the tin foil reacting with the baking soda and the hot water, just making it fizz uncontrollably. It looks really cool and satisfying, and you will almost instantly see the jewellery look brand new again. So the only thing that you might have to do is you might might have to take the pieces of jewellery out like I'm just doing here and just wipe it with a cloth, just to work away a bit harder at any stains or tarnished areas. But I cannot believe, I was shocked to see the results myself, just how clean and brand new those jewellery pieces look. With the trinket box, I'm just going to use a cloth and use the same paste from where I put my actual jewellery and just work at it with the cloth without putting it in any water, because it has got some velvet in it and I don't want that getting ruined. But that came up pretty much brand new as well. I've had that since I was christened, so it's about 25 years old, and it looks completely brand new again. So the last hack then that I want to share with you today is cleaning your drains. Now, whether it's your bathroom drain, like your sink or your bath sink, or your kitchen sink, this trick will work wonders. So I'm going to try it out on my kitchen sink. Now, kitchen sinks, they go through a lot of food goes down there, soaps, grease, oil. I know I pour oil down my sink and I know I shouldn't, but I do. So this trick is going to work really, really well to clean those drains. So what you want to do then is you want to pour 1 cup of bicarbonate of soda down the drain. You then want to pour a cup of vinegar. I'm using cider vinegar, but you can use white vinegar if you have it, so that's probably better actually. But I only had cider vinegar in the house, but it still works amazingly. Pour that down and then automatically you're going to see that really bubbly reaction, which is good. That's what we want to see because that means it's working. So you're going to want to put the plug into the sink, or if you haven't got a plug, just put something over it, like a plate or a cup or something, just to cover the plug. You're going to leave that for about half an hour. Once you've left it, take the plug out and pour down a whole kettle's worth of boiling water, and this will completely clean your drain out. I do this maybe once a week, sort of. I cook with oil quite often, and I do just pour it down the sink, so about once a week should keep your drains nice and clean. So those are my 8 hacks then, using bicarbonate of soda to clean things around your home. I hope these are going to help you. If you try any, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And also, if you guys also have any ideas as to what you can use bicarbonate of soda for, leave me a comment down below, because I would love to hear some more suggestions so I can get cleaning around my house. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you, bye.
Then my heart just can't ignore that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you.